Wastes fortune playing Street Fighter.
The game is on console. How would you even? You couldn't even waste. What would you do?
I don't know. I'd buy Abigail.
You'd buy Abigail. Poverty ends today. I got $20,000. I'm gonna buy a character I can earn with fight money.
Oof. Yo, we got Urbanflow back up here.
Urbanflow
second match
all
of the bracket.
all the way from Colorado. And you are?
Riel.
Riel, where are you from?
Here.
Here, Riel from here. Rocking the Discord shirt.
Oh, rocking Mika.
Oh my gosh.
As a Mika player, and you played Mika as well, one of my least favorite matchups in this game.
Oh, Mika versus Karen?
She's going to do this.
Very difficult.
Give him the stanky leg.
Very difficult. Actually, Mika versus Karen was one of the reasons why I decided to not play that match, because Ryu versus Karen is actually
so
far
much
more.
better.
I mean, at least in season 1. Who knows? Who knows
maybe,
about
maybe
now?
not so much here in season 2, but this is a really difficult match for Mika. She wants to get in. She wants to get things done, and Karine is the, I don't know, veto specialist.
Oh, what?
She's a veto specialist. She's going to just say no to every attempt at an approach, you know? You can never quite get in there the way that you want to. And Karine's all control.
Well, now she's stuck in the corner. That's exactly where you don't want to be against Mika.
We have V-Trigger on Mika. Don't let that go unspent, especially when it's your homie like that.
Exactly. Tag team wrestling. For those of you
back row. Forward Fierce? No.
It would have worked. It would have worked.
It would have worked.
Yeah. No, you had the right read. I don't know if you saw that double perfect yesterday, but
oh my God, Mojo?
Yes.
Mojo was ridiculous.
There was double perfect. There was two double perfect. It was insane. Mika is a very dangerous character. Wrestling is the strongest. Pro wrestling is the strongest discipline, and she proves it. She
the
proves
strongest discipline.
Yeah, I didn't make it up. That's what she says.
We just report on the news over here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. We don't write it.
No. You can't make this stuff up.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I think he had a flashback. He thought he was playing season 1 Mika for a moment.
Right. Again in the corner though.
Oh
you
my
got
God!
that
Why would
unspent,
you?
right? The regret. Look at how much regret is on the screen.
Yes.
Full red
4
bar,
bars
full blue bar.
of collective regret. This is the type of stuff that keeps people like me up at night. You don't want to go to sleep without having used any of your mental resources. They reset every time. Maybe you don't always spend your money. You don't have to. You don't gotta make it rain in terms of your meter, but you must use that V gauge for something, anything. Look at, like right now.
Especially when you're bringing a friend to a one-on-one.
Exactly. Well, see, Mika plays by her own rules.
Ooh!
There we go. Look at that. Cesaro swing. Again? Oh my gosh.
Missed the
he tried to style on him.
Yeah, he needed the crouching jab, but accidentally got standing jab, which doesn't really work anymore.
Right there. Oh, big opportunity to punish. Oh,
lucky
opportunity
trade.
to get out of the corner. Whoa, body splash from the top rope.
Takes out the DP.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Defend.
So much mileage out of that overhead that we've seen over the past couple days. That move is so much better in season 2.
And this is maybe to be expected from Urbanflow, but this is a lot closer than I think I might have tagged it to be. But now the pressure's on. You know he's on match point. It's this round or nothing. You have to win everything from here on out. And sometimes that just breaks players.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, stun building. Mika trapped in the corner. Still has that. Have you seen Nadeshko? We're not.
You know what? I think Nadeshko. Okay, this is my theory.
The most honorable Mika player there's ever been.
I think that Nadeshko, there was some sort of schedule mix-up. There was some sort of schedule mix-up, or maybe I think Nadeshko is on SmackDown this week, but Mika was on Raw.
Yeah, somewhere with Kenny, maybe.
Oh my gosh! Yes, exactly. Yeah, Nadeshko's out there training with Kenny Omega. Our Mika's on main roster.
Bullet Club Mika, that would be so sick.
Dude, Bullet Club Mika is actually costume number 9.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I'm actually kind of bummed that they put Alex in the game, because I really wanted to see more Kenny Omega playing our Mika.
True.
Because of the colors. But it's like Kenny Omega is like real life Alex.
Yeah.
Like it's
very much so.
Yeah, it's incredible. This dude flies off the top rope, buff. The only thing is that Kenny Omega is actually Canadian, and Alex, I guess, is from New York. But whatever. Big
it's up
difference.
north. It's there.
Okay.
So it's our guy Mikey again.
Yes. XSK Samurai.
Presumably, because we're not in the first round anymore. Unlike his last opponent. This man has probably played Street Fighter. He's played it before.
Yeah, I've played it before.
Where are we coming from?
Oh, Everett. It's just north of here.
Okay.
Who did you beat right now, earlier in the last?
The Fabled No-Show.
The Fabled No-Show.
The quadruple perfect.
Sounds like, yeah, dude. He's got a lot of momentum going into this match.
Well, we'll see how he does against Mikey. I don't know. We haven't seen Mikey get his hand forced. But we'll see how it goes from here. Thank you. He's gonna be playing the birdie with the matching hair to his shirt. I think Birdie kind of underrated. Kind of a strange character. Maybe he doesn't have the best spread of matchups, but has pretty good matchups against the top tiers in this game.
Yeah, I mean, at the top of Season 2, Birdie somehow, even though a lot of people felt like he had been nerfed, won the first 2 CPT events. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was a really good period of time for Birdie players. And you can tell from the damage output why that is. That said, Akuma just kind of eats damage, but he gives it too.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Akuma. He is very low on leg.
Always, historically, this is just like how he is, right?
Yes, glass cannon. This man cannot take a punch.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
We'll chalk it up to the fact that he rarely loses, maybe, cannon-wise. Like, why can't you take a punch, man?
He's like Brock Lesnar.
Yo, look at this right now. Look at this right now. This is our qualifier Akuma here. Completely on the back foot.
Well,
and shut down the first round.
Hey,
He's played Street Fighter before.
Yes, he has. I mean, he quadruple perfected the last dude. The Fabled No-Show.
The Fabled No-Show.
Yeah.
I mean, what a better confidence boost than the quadruple perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You beat some guy that doesn't show up, and then you go up against XSA Samurai. It's all you need. But,
much better start right
my
now.
gosh.
Ooh.
I don't know if that was a read or a reaction, but I'm impressed.
He doesn't stop. He got him with the overhead into command throw.
What? Uh-oh. Okay, that looked like a minor execution error. Big punish. Doesn't use. Only use 1 bar of his meter.
Uh-oh.
Not looking good. On the verge of stun right here. 1 hit is going to do it. Whoa, he's still alive.
And I love the backdash.
Ooh. Okay.
Dolphin dives in.
Still has V-trigger.
Time to get something started. Mikey wisely spending his V reversal.
Yes.
Again.
And if you look up at the top right at Birdie's health, the gray life. The gray life, when you get hit by reversal, you have recoverable gray life that still takes a while. So if you get hit by the V reversal, you have to play it. Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but you could play it safe and let the health regenerate.
We've been seeing a lot of do whatever you want.
Yeah, no. This is Street Fighter 5. You do whatever you want. I mean, maybe for those of you guys out there that are watching out here in the crowd, maybe it's been a while since you played Street Fighter. Maybe the last time you played Street Fighter was on Super Nintendo. Well, the more things change, the more that they stay the same. And instead of there being 25-cent money matches at the arcade at your local 7-Eleven, now there's $20,000 of Geico money on the line.
Gecko money.
For this ELEAGUE Geico Amateur Street Fighter 5 Tournament Series. All ending, of course, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the finals. These are just the qualifiers. We're trying to find 16 of the best players here to go up for the Gecko money tomorrow. Oh my gosh, wake up super.
The read. Mikey knew.
Walkley was doing really well, I'm not going to lie. And you know, sometimes that's what happens. As a player, it's not just about the 2 characters on screen. It's about the person that's sitting next to you and your ability to gauge the situation. A lot of people think that fighting games are just button mashing. Well,
no.
If that were the case, I don't think the Gecko would be investing so much.
I can't just say, as a person who plays up here and is from up here, I don't know that I see this guy out very often, but this Everett Birdie is actually holding his own really well right now against one of our qualifier players.
Are you saying that we have one online qualifier, one online player versus another?
Yes. This is the future. The arcades are dead, unfortunately.
Arcades are dead, but see, this is the thing.
Online is the new arcade.
Online is the new arcade. However, there is still, until VR gets to the level where there's, tactile sensors and I can feel the other person's rage when I crush their dreams.
That sounds very unhealthy.
I'm a sick man. Yeah. You don't want to hang out with me. Don't listen. Everybody cover your ears.
I think everybody from the arcade era would love that, but It's got to get here soon, otherwise we're going to miss that window, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, see, that's the thing. People want to play. Just because arcades are dead doesn't mean that people don't enjoy playing online.
Right.
And that's why you see so many people here. That's why this wasn't just strictly an online qualifier for all the money. That
Right.
just got you the ticket here.
And that's going to be it, though. That's going to get you here to give you a shot, which
Right.
didn't quite pan out.
Yeah, Mikey.
But that's
so-
winner's side. That's winner's side with double elimination bracket.
Exactly. Double elimination bracket means you must lose 2 times in order to be eliminated.
You get a second life.
And of course, our friends over at Battlefy say, Geico Gaming always puts on a show.
For player 1.
Samurai says, I'll
Wait.
be up in the next match. Hey.
He's right. He was up 2-0.
See,
He was up 2-0.
See, these are the type of reads that gets you into the online qualifier and make you a strong Street Fighter player. To be able to predict what's going to happen next.
What about this one?
Oh, this side, yeah. I mean,
What do you got? Tell me.
What do I have?
Yeah, what do you
My
have?
prediction?
Yeah. This one should be good.
I think that they should put their headsets on before I talk about them. But if you want to talk about them, I would encourage you to use hashtag GeicoSFV so that you can join the conversation and tell us how you would spend $20,000, 20,000 Gecko bucks.
Yeah. I think that in this bracket, this is the wild card. Besides the qualifiers, is going to be Bokkin on the right here on the Cami. So this will be one of the closer matches that isn't just strictly the qualifier expectations. Otherwise, the birdie looked pretty good. I feel like that's the other dark horse in this bracket.
Is this for winner? Is this to get into winners finals?
I think this is
No, this is to get
Round 1.
quarterfinals.
Fight.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
But this one should be good. Let's go. We have Carlos Bokkin on the Cami, getting off to an early start against our Urbanflow Colorado qualifier. Already finding himself pinned against the corner. And against lesser players, we often see people just kind of get smothered and contained in the corner, but here we can expect a little bit more back and forth. Yeah, see? Finding the right opportunity, finding the hit, side switch
And
now.
then putting them back in the corner. The corner is not where you want to be because it limits your options.
Look at the patience, though. That down back we're talking about.
Yes, exactly. Patience will get you out of tough, sticky situations.
Yeah, plan A is down back in this game. Nice
And plan
uppercut.
B in this case, your insurance. See, plan B would have been that V reversal, aka the Geico insurance policy.
Going with the
V-reversal.
air-to-air there to close it out.
Fight.
Keeping it simple. A really strong round for Cammy. Able to do it without spending a lot and has the super going into the second round. You'll see a lot of players spend it in the second round early because they'll have time to build it back, and even if they lose this round, because of what you're talking about with like supers being a carryover meter, you'll have it in the third.
Yes, exactly. Meter management, very important in this game. Oh, wow. She was on the verge of stun. Good read by Bokkin, not letting him get away with that overhead.
Oh, finds the mix-up. Karin trying to has to make something happen here.
Ooh,
This
that
is
was
game
weird.
2. Bokkin looking so
that
good,
was so
finds the hit.
smart. Oh my gosh, he waited for him to jump. B skill to the other side. Wow.
This is
Game
looking
one.
really good. And again, dark horse, right?
This dude wasn't even here yesterday. Heard through the grapevine or was watching the stream at home. Decided, oh, what am I doing today? He woke up. It's like, oh,
This guy's
I'm
going to go to
try
work
win.
on Monday.
Yeah. Even if he wins. Even if he wins.
Why?
What? Now I have to wonder, like, what does this guy do for a living? He must. It's definitely not a government job.
No. No.
He doesn't work for a bank. We'll have to think on that one.
Really strong showing in the first game from Bokkin. We'll see what kind of adjustments Urbanflow can make, and that's really the most telltale sign of a seasoned player.
The adjustments.
It's all in the adjustments. How well you respond to the way that the person sitting next to you plays this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe the guy is always, you get knocked down, the guy is always attacking you. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to uppercut on wake up. Or maybe this guy always blocks when he gets up, so I'm going to throw him. Essentially, Street Fighter, fighting games, fast-paced, some combination of rock, paper, scissors, and chess. There is no one option. There is no best move. There's no best character.
Yeah, same
There's no-
checkers.
It's all subjective. It's like life. There are no absolutes. Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Oh. I like the way that round ended. Even though it cost him 2 bars and he's coming in with the meter deficit, Kareem really needed a round.
It's okay. When
Yeah,
you
choosing to spend it like that.
when you come in with a super meter deficit, when your bank account is low, you gotta work
finish.
harder to build those resources. You know what I mean? Like if you overspent, you went out at the club, spent a little too much. Payday's not till next Friday. Hey, you know you gotta take on some extra shifts, and you need to probably just eat ramen and rice and beans for the week.
Yeah, hang in there. Do what you can with what you got.
Do what you can. Yeah.
What you don't got.
Yes.
Really strong rebuttal from Kareem. We saw the first game go just about the same way for Cammy. The difference is when you get that game 2 like that, there's so much more momentum for you coming into this third one. We're going to see if Bokkin can stem the bleeding or if Urbanflow is going to live up to his name and just kind of run with it.
Yeah, I mean, when you have... Yeah, I mean, it's tough. When you go into that third round, both players don't want to take any risks unnecessarily.
One hit from stun. Getting hunted in the corner. Finds no raw activation, no luck.
Still on the verge of stun. He made him crack.
He got him to crack.
Urbanflow says, hey, look, I came all the way from Colorado, qualified online. Come take this Seattle money.
Yeah, that was such a systematic DP bait, right? Like every sequence up to that point was really leading up to that. And that's the
beauty.
of the top player.
Yes, that's the
He's
beauty
just
of fighting games.
roll right
Conditioning.
now. Urbanflow. He's gonna need one more mix-up after this probably to close it out. Nope. Doesn't
Bokkin
get the
says,
reset.
no, you don't.
Yeah, try to go for the side switch. The DP's gonna beat it no matter what. Oh, finds the hit.
Still in it. Still in it.
Bokkin.
Lots of damage. Got to keep him in the corner. Keep the pressure on safely without overextending.
Finds the throw this time.
One more opening is all it could take. Oh, no.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Wow.
Urbanflow keeping composed in the corner despite all that pressure and the comeback potential.
Very impressive win right there. Tell us. Yeah, no, I'm trying to put you over, man. This is like, this could be some of your, this could be what launches you from amateur to pro. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get used to talking on the mic.
Like who was Punk last year?
Exactly.
Right? We saw him at the Battlegrounds event actually up here in Seattle, and that was like the first time that he was really getting noticed, right?
Yes, exactly. So now tell us about Urbanflow. Tell us about you.
I'm just Urbanflow from Colorado.
Oh man, like tell us like how long you've been playing. Why do you play? Why do you spend so much time on this game? Clearly, you're really strong. Clearly, you play a lot online. Well, why?
I want the money.
I want the money.
Hunter.
All right. So if you won that $20,000, are you going to work on Monday?
I'll probably quit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Savage.
dedication. That is dedication to the fight.
That's like
Congratulations.
the reverse Bokkin. Let me see who came
the
out
reverse
on top,
Bokkin.
right?
Hey, see, this is why I strongly advised Bokkin to just call out of work, no matter what, so you don't have anything to think about,
Right.
except for the W, except for being in that moment.
Yeah, we'll see. He's still in loser side, and 2 people qualified to the bracket. 1 in winners, 1 in losers. So maybe he can make that happen. But
He's got another
you
chance.
never want to be in losers.
No. I mean, there are some players that really excel in losers. I guess it really flips the switch. Me personally, I'm like, I need to stay in winners bracket. This is going to be a long road because the thing about, if you guys aren't super familiar with the way that single and double elimination brackets work, is that when you lose in winners bracket, you get sent down to the losers bracket, and you have almost twice as many matches in order to make it all the way back up to grand finals.
In other games, that sounds like a bad thing when you think about like MOBAs and things where the games take so long. In Street Fighter, it's almost purely a good thing to get warmed up because those games, you can run match after match.
Well, you should be doing your warm-ups before you even play.
Yeah, that's a lesson you have to learn at some point in tournaments too, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you come into a tournament cold and you just bust her out.
It's happened so many times to me. The worst is when you travel, and maybe even to a foreign country, didn't warm up, and then get bopped. Oops.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
It feels so much worse when you actually travel to get out there.
Oh
and try
yeah.
to make it happen.
The worst. Yeah, that's the worst.
So we got Babylegs coming back.
That's right. Babylegs, all the way from Delaware, going up against XSK Samurai. One of the players who qualified in the online series.
And we've seen Babylegs have a really good run here so far, going up against Mikey. And we do have about 5 more slots left in the registration. We're seeing these random runs and people making it pretty far. If you want to get in on the action, we do have a couple more slots. Just head over to the Geico front desk over there. But for now, we got Cammy versus Akuma. Babylegs. It's hard not to root for the underdog. Let's hear it. We got Mikey getting the offensive pressure going. We'll see if he can keep him off of him.
You guys look like you're a little bit interested in
People
Street
talk about
Fighter.
Akuma's damage a lot, but really the stun is
There's a few more spots
and then he finds those
left in the
sequences.
tournament
Post stun.
if you want to give it a shot. You
One
guys
hit
look
away,
like you
nothing can
guys
chip you out this game
may
except for
play
supers.
Street
It's
Fighter.
far
Oh
from it, but
shoot, there's the
it's
battle
so hard to
fly,
come
dude.
back from something like that.
Round 2. Fight.
Solid round from Samurai. Maybe as expected. I love the mix-up attempt there. Gets the corner press. We see Akuma coming in with his own mix-ups. Spacing on point from Cammy, avoiding, but puts herself in the corner. Akuma now, crush counter. Finds the confirm into EX. He's gonna get the setup afterwards too. Doesn't bite. Oh my god, the parry backwards? Doesn't get a lot off of it. That was ridiculous. Back and forth mid-screen. Both fishing with those Street Fighter 5 footsies. Swinging. Swinging.
Street Fighter 5 footsies are much different than pretty much every other game, but wow, that was an amazing whiff punish.
And he got the V trigger out of it too, though. He didn't need to do it like that, right? Because there's no uppercut activation in this game that's safe like Street Fighter 4.
Correct. He didn't need to use any of the V reversal, but he still got V trigger still in it.
Anyone's
XSK
match.
Samurai backing off wisely. I really like when players back off to a safe distance because it allows the opponent to walk forward and run into something like an EX Fireball. I mean, literally, Akuma's fist is on fire. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, similarly, I like the empty jump that he did after Akuma was giving him all that room, and he jumped in and just didn't push a button. It's a really safe approach when you see someone giving you that space, right? We see a lot of players, like, they feel like they have to push a button in the air, or they have to push a button when they're approaching. They want to try to get in smooth, safe. And I do like that tell, at least. First game to Samurai, really solid play, but it was far from a stomp.
No, not at all. You know,
no, that's it.
What Samurai is doing right there when he's throwing those fireballs at that distance is he's daring Babylegs to jump.
Right.
Uh-oh, this may be the beginning of the end.
Again, Akuma does so much stun.
Babylegs still almost alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Wow. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? He just stood there, waited for Babylegs to hit a button, and then boom, whiff punish.
They just gave him the sweep, even without a V trigger to back it up, right? It's really bold read. Like you're trying to do something now. The pressure's on. And I have a pretty solid grasp on where you're going.
That is next level footsies right there. Oh, and hey, there we go. That was a sweet shimmy right there. Samurai saying, hey, whatever, I'll take a risk. Uppercut, mash out of your blocks, mash out of your block string. Who cares? I'll do it. $20,000 on the line. Who cares? Do it. Bet it.
So Babylegs keeping it tight right now. Has the life lead in this match. I jinxed him. My bad. Still holding on to it. And hungry. Still like really trying to apply the pressure. Going for the kill. You know, not forcing Samurai to come to him. Trying to hunt.
This is gonna hurt though. Which way to block?
It's so dirty. It's so hard to tell because you only have to block the side that the character's on. So he goes to air fireballs, jumps over, and it's just so hard to tell which side you actually need to block the fireballs on. Able to find the mix-up.
Yeah, XSK Samurai. So impressed. Wait, come back. I want to come back. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but I'm actually super curious about that setup that you killed him with at the end because I've gotten hit by it so many times, and I used Akuma for a while, not because I'm trying to be on your level, but just so I have an understanding of the character. But when you do that jump air fireball, like how's he supposed to block? What are you supposed to do there?
You have one frame to block, left or right.
That's so
either way.
Yes.
Okay, see, that's why I asked. I would have never known. I don't know if you guys know, but Mikey here is a teacher and a trainer, so that's why I asked because it was a very academic question. You know what I mean?
One frame to block.
One frame to block. Pick one.
You don't want to be in that situation. You can't even. One frame is like you can't even backdash to get airborne to take an air reset. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. For those of you guys that aren't super familiar with frame rates, the game runs at 60 frames per second. If you have one frame to do anything, whether it's something simple, seemingly simple, like block left or right, or hit a button at